Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Let's Talk, and today's topic is let's talk about outgrowing people you still love. So the first thing is you can still love someone deeply and realize they no longer align with who you're becoming. So you may have that person in your life, you love them so dearly, but you see that you guys are kind of going in two different directions, and not necessarily is anything wrong with that. I feel like that's just a part of life. People grow and outgrow each other, but just it's possible to love people from a distance. Like, we don't have to be hanging out all the time, be buddy side by side for you to know that I love you. And if it does take that, then that's where you have to make some sort of compromise if you really want that person a part of your life. But I really say, like, don't hold yourself back for anyone else, and if they love you truly, they would want you to like fulfill that thing that's missing or fulfill your dreams or whatever is just letting you guys outgrow each other in the first place. So if you both love each other, you guys would just let each other figure it out and then meet back up later once you're both successful. Next is your peace started to feel more important than their presence. And this is a deep one, because if someone in your life is just they're in your life and you love them dearly, but they're not bringing any peace to you, they're kind of bringing the opposite of peace, stress and anxiety, and every time you talk to them, you're just kind of like, oh my gosh, like I feel so drained after talking to you, but I still love you. But again, love from a distance. There is no one on this earth that you should have to put up with because either they're your blood family or because you guys have known each other forever. Like, peace is so important, and having a calm state of mind is so important, and putting a person before that it's detrimental, and it's toxic, and it's only going to make that relationship, friendship, that is just gonna it's gonna diminish, because you're gonna get fed up with it, and you're gonna resent them, and you're gonna be like, I've been putting up with this so long, so it's better to just stop it while it's early on, so that you don't have any love lost for that person to begin with, and then they learn that, okay, maybe I was being a little too much, and so that distance away from you is gonna be that eye-opener in the first place. Next is you're no longer shrinking yourself to keep the connection. If this, if you are always making yourself feel small, or maybe not speaking up as much with a person because you're either afraid of what they're gonna say, or you're just kind of walking on eggshells, that's already a no. If I have to walk on eggshells around you and I can't be my true self around you, and I just feel like I'm being this small person around you, I'm going to distance myself from the get-go, because I don't like that. I like being my true self, and if you feel that same way, then you just have to let that person know, this is how I am around you, and this is how I feel around you, and I don't like it. And if we can't come to some common ground or understanding, then I am gonna have to distance myself. And I still love you and I still have love for you, but it's just it's just not good for my well-being and my self-worth, and I need to work on that before we can, be friends or talk again or communicate, whatever the deal is. Do not shrink yourself for anybody. Next is they were part of your healing story, but not your healed version. Ooh, okay, so let's just say something happened to you that was really just made you kind of sad and in this low state of mind, and this person came into your life during your healing phase, and they were there for you through the lowest of the low. But then now that you're kind of healed, and you want to put that part of yourself behind and not necessarily forget about it, because I don't think forgetting about your healing process is healthy, because that's how you healed in the first place, but just healing and moving on, and forgiving but not forgetting. And if that person that was with you during your healing process, if you're kind of outgrowing them during your healing thing, it's nothing wrong with that. I feel like some people just take things personally and kind of get their feelings into it, emotions into it, and it's okay, you were with me for a part of this time in my life, but people grow and people go through things, people leave, people come into your life, and then it's all of a sudden not anymore, because life changes. It's destined to change. Nothing is going to stay the same forever. Relationships, environments, especially if you have a vision for your life, it's just naturally going to change, and it's going to get better or it's going to get worse, but the worst part of it is going to lead you to that betterment, because it's you've seen what the lowest of the low can be, and you don't want to be there anymore. And everyone's low is different. It's not like this place that everyone goes to and everyone experiences. It's your own experience. Whatever low is to you and you don't want to be there anymore, then all you can really go is up. And you have to know that there are going to be people that are going to join you on the journey and also leaving on your journey of going up. So don't get your feelings into it, just live in the moment. Okay, the next one is you realize you were holding on to who they used to be, not who they are now. Okay, so let's say this hypothetical person that we keep bringing up is like a different person from who they were before, and you've known them for like ever, or this is family, and you can just see that they're not the same who they used to be. And again, people change, people go through things, and people go through things differently. Like you can be siblings, grow up in the same household, and end up and have like whole new personalities. Like you're not even the same of when you were little, because that happens, and people are different at the end of the day. It doesn't matter if we're all the same family or we're all friends. Like we all have our own personalities and things that we deal with. So if you just see that this person is maybe quote unquote changing up, I just say that it don't force anything. Forcing things will only lead to something really bad. Like I've learned to just let things go. If people leave, like of course if I have love for them, I'm not ever gonna beg anyone to stay in my life, but I will let them know that they meant a lot to me. But people are gonna leave, and if they want to leave, you cannot force it. So I just say that always communicate. Communication is key, not only in relationships, but in just life in general, to let people know how you feel. And that's where setting boundaries and speaking up for yourself really comes in. And I've been working on that because I am very reserved and like soft-spoken, but it's not necessarily shy. I just don't speak unless I have to. And then like if I'm around someone that I really am comfortable with, then I'm like my truest self. But yeah, so if you have that same issue of just being reserved and really not speaking up as much, if something's really bothering you, let people know. It's like at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Like you got it off your chest. If they don't take it, they don't take it. Next is they stayed comfortable while you chose to grow. And I hear this in a lot of people that have reached like success, and the people in their life maybe necessarily didn't reach it, and they like kind of lost that connection that they used to have if they were grinding together, or like when they were both at the same position. And that's natural. I feel like you can't always bring everyone with you when you reach a certain success, especially if they're just gonna hold you back and drag you down. Because like, again, if they really loved you and were excited and see your success, they don't mind. They know like, okay, you're in a whole new environment now. So it's not gonna be the same as when we were both just hanging out, not having anything to do. Like as we grow, we kind of find ourselves and we see like what real life is. And like the things we used to do, we don't do that anymore. So if you just notice like, okay, I'm in this predicament, but like this person is still comfortable and like doing their own thing, just do your own thing separately. Don't change yourself for anybody, and don't force anyone to change to live up to where you are and your standards. Next is you didn't walk away to hurt them. You walked away to honor yourself. And this point blank period means that when you walked away, again, it's nothing personal. You just chose to walk away because you felt like you needed to. And I feel like we all have that inner thing in our gut where it's something, I don't know if it's like a mind thing, a gut thing, but it's something in our body that lets us know like it's time to go. It's time to have a new environment, change of people. Like our bodies will let us know because things won't feel right, or we just feel like we need to be somewhere different. And that's a personal thing that we go through. And if anyone makes you feel bad about that or judges you for it, cut them out of your life. X them out. Next is, okay. You gave grace, chances, patience, but it started costing your peace. Now, if you're a very giving person and you just always find yourself forgiving people even when they've done you dirty, giving second chances, third, fourth, fifth chances, or just trying to be as patient as you can with people, it's wasting time. It is. And always have a kind heart with people, but not with people that take advantage of it. When they say you take my kindness for weakness, yeah, when it gets to that point and it's costing your peace and holding up your time, and you can't even do what you want to do because this other person is like taking so much from you, like so much energy, when you could be putting your energy towards like something really beneficial. So again, if it gets to that point, cut them off. I love you for a distance. Peace. Next is some bonds are built on struggle, not alignment. Now, the bonds thing, bonding can happen at any time. You can hate bond, which basically means you find someone and you either both of you don't like something, so you bond over not liking something or liking someone, which I think that bond will only be temporary, but some people have really lifelong friendships over like bonding for not liking like a person or not liking something. So when it says built on struggle, it may be like when we come here on earth, we don't choose where we are. So we literally have to adapt to our environment. And as long as you adapt but don't get comfortable in it, because if you feel like the environment you're in, good or bad, if you just feel like this is not for me, then always have that mindset of just like, I'm going to give myself a better life. I'm going to have faith and I'm going to put trust into myself that I will make it out of here. I just have to adapt while I'm here right now. But this isn't forever. This is just temporary. So if you built bonds when you were struggling and with people, but it's like it wasn't in the way of like alignment, and when it says alignment, it means like meant for you or meant for your life. So like, let's say, for example, you're an entrepreneur and you want more friends that are in that same space, but maybe the people that you grew up with during a time where you weren't really on this path that you are right now, they're like low-key like feeling some type of way. And this is all just like feelings, and people have to get their feelings out of it, because it's nothing wrong with like expanding your horizons and wanting to meet new people, especially people that you may find that have like more experience than you do in your certain field. It's like, I know I'm looking for a mentor that is smarter than me, because who wouldn't want a mentor that has more experience and more like they went through more life lessons, and they can tell you, because they can tell you what not to do. So if it's anything that's going to be beneficial for you, or you just feel like I have to like get out and meet new people, do it, because that's your sign that you're gonna like reach that next level. Now for our last one is you still pray for them, you still love them, but from a distance that protects your growth. And this one is super important, because love isn't just one thing. It's a noun, it's a verb, like what is it? It's an action, it's everything. So you don't have to be either under the same roof to love someone. You don't have to talk to someone every single day to love them. You just have to love them genuinely from your heart. And it's like, if they don't get that, if they are like very high maintenance, or it's like, if you're not calling me, if you're not seeing me, then you don't love me, then you just have to let them think that, because at the end of the day, you're telling them, I do love you. I'm just doing my own thing right now. I'm just in my own space. Like, I'm really trying to find myself, love myself. I'm in this journey that you wouldn't understand because it wasn't meant for your life, or you're going through your own thing. So it's like, let me just do my thing, and then when I've completed it and I'm just like in this place where I can like do all the things that I've been wanting to do, I will love you. But from now, like, just know that I love you no matter what. And it's just a growing thing. When we grow, it's awkward, like puberty. When we grow up, it's like this awkward phase until we finally get to where we are, and then it's like, okay, I can rest now. I can finally have peace, because I know I'm where I wanted to be this whole entire time. Okay guys, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I am so glad I can keep making these videos for you guys, because not only are they helping you, but they're helping me, and finally seeing things from different perspectives. So if you want more content like this, let me know, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.